Okay. I don't know. I'm sorry. I hit a wrong button. Look, it might look like I know what I'm really doing over here, but hey, I don't have nobody helping me. It's just me. So we're going to just get back into it, and I hope they come back. If they don't, watch the replay. So we're going to get back to this young man breaking down and giving his POV of what happened between Sin City Manny and Finney the Legend, a.k.a. Sin City Finney, because he did mirror Sin City Manny's name, okay?
Before he was going to do certain stuff, and after, he was just talking about he knew what kind of consequences he had to pay as far as with the police and how it really wasn't a big deal. It's nothing. It's a fine. That's the type of dude Manny was. The signs was there.
Oh, I know. We was going to watch this again. We're going to watch this again.
You hear somebody talk about before they do something or after they do something about what the consequences is, and they like downplaying it.
They charge me with assault. The type of assault it is a misdemeanor, which means it's gonna be like a fine or like probation. You know, it's not a serious bodily injury assault.
Well, I sure hope that I sure hope I ain't going to the doctor and all this shit for no reason. They told me that if proven guilty, you will have to pay for me going to get my back checked out. You will have to pay for these doctor visits. So I'm just hoping this little mini fine or whatever, you know, I just hope I don't have to pay anything, because they're the ones telling me to go to the doctor, not me. So hopefully this little fine misdemeanor thing is just a little bitty thing, man. But I just hope I'm treated fairly as an American citizen.
Like this is just gonna be like a fine, tap in the wrist, you know what I mean? It'll be quick, you know. And as far as like Fremont will have to understand that in this case it was not an attack, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. They gotta see the big picture. But anyways, and guys, I ain't gonna blame nobody. I ain't gonna blame my best friend for it. I'll go and do my time, or whatever it is, I'll take care of it.
That's somebody you really have to watch out for. It's like before he was going to do certain stuff, and after, he was just talking about he knew what kind of consequences he had to pay as far as with the police and how it really wasn't a big deal. It's nothing. It's a fine.
Max Mealy, thank you for coming back. Yeah, some people out here, when they heard him say he was out here searching for my baby, he really meant that shit. Unfortunately, he really meant it. Well, let's get through this video, but I hope everybody else comes back.
That's the type of dude Manny was. The signs was there throughout this whole endeavor. There was talks of violence in there. Like even Finney's friends was like telling him like, yo, this could get out of hand.
I said, I don't want to see you here in pain with bullets in you. So let's figure this out.
But Finney did not stop what he was doing.
Wait a minute. Someone actually told Finney they didn't want to see him with bullets. That's probably the interview. Oh, I'm going to get to that tomorrow. Oh my goodness. See, these people knew what type of a man Manny was. I almost said Max. Are you back? Okay, Butterbean. I'm glad you back, Butterbean. He really meant it. If you know, you know. Much love, Philly. I know. I know some people that know somebody that know. I know some people will just that don't give a damn. Let me put it like that.
Oh, and he just kept going further, right?
But let's just look at some TikTok videos real quick and see.
Okay, so Manny is on TikTok too, or somebody put him on TikTok. So what Finney is doing, he's just going through watching me. He became I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just gonna. He became obsessed with Manny. He became obsessed. Manny. He woke up thinking, "What are we gonna do to Manny today?" He did. He became obsessed with Manny, unfortunately. But Manny was just obsessed with being the man. I'm the man, homie. You feel me? Essay. That's what Manny. That's how he felt.
Kept trolling, kept going further. In this video right here, you can even hear him talking about getting the guy's Section 8 removed.
Man, shout out Manny for having a Section 8 voucher. Shout out everybody. Call their local Section 8 department. I promise y'all, Finney grew up on Section 8. Man.
Oh my good. Wait a minute. I've heard this before. Do people just all use the same shit to come for people? Talk about their own Section 8. Talk about your house raggedy. Talk about it's the same shit, Max. Hey, Mick. Like I said, Finney wanted to be Manny. You know, I don't know that. All I know is he was obsessed with him. And this man is going to say it too. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to call a spade a spade. I want someone to be obsessed with me. You guys may not. You may look at me and say, who's going to be obsessed with you? I have. I'm sorry. If people will sit online every day on YouTube and talk about you from sun up to sundown and not even wash their ass, they obsessed with you. And you can bank on it, okay?
Any name is not on that voucher. It's a call a Section 8 voucher. He ain't on the voucher. Report that motherfucker. Report him.
Damn it.
Report him. I don't care. Shout out y'all. I don't care. It's called a Section 8 voucher. I promise you, only them kids is on there and Julie. Manny is not on there. Especially if he's an...
What's Section 8? I thought they lived in a house. I can't move that comment out the way. It's stuck. I'm just having trouble. Oh, I can't win for losing. But people they don't want to see me be great tonight. Somebody trying to stop my live. Okay, let's get back into it.
Ex-con or ex-felon. He can't be on there. So shout out y'all. Report down there. If y'all got some extra time, anybody in here that got extra time, call down to the local Section 8 office. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Oh my goodness. Okay. He telling people to call the Section 8 office and report. I thought this type of stuff only happened in the little area where I've been living so far on YouTube. I see this happens everywhere. I see this happens everywhere. He was telling people, my brother, I wish I would have ran across y'all. But I wish I would have. I'd have jumped in the chat and been like, let it go. I would have jumped in the chat. I would have jumped in the chat and been like, no. I would have jumped in the chat. But see, the people was urging. It be the people that's at home behind their avatars that no one is ever gonna know, urging them on to do this and putting them out there on the front line to get hurt and lose their lives. I would have told them, I've been through this. I went down to the feds downtown Little Rock. I went to the local prosecutor. I did it all. So you can't tell me, child. Yeah, I've been doxxed, job been put up. People do that. Ignorant people do that. People, you know, the people that they don't have no job, they don't go nowhere. They stay in that house all day on YouTube. They don't have shit to lose. They don't have shit. You can't take nothing from them because they don't have shit. He tried to mess up his livelihood. It don't matter about race. You can't do things to hurt someone's living situation and not deal with repercussions. I'm gonna have to stand on business with that. You leave people alone. It is wild looking at Finney's channel and seeing all his lies about Manny. I don't think I ever seen a page where their sole purpose was to turn. Oh, I could tell you a story. I could tell you about a time when I was the only thing being talked about on somebody's channel. And I'm still there. Everything they did was all about me. They call me PP. It was all about PP. So yes, I see it happens everywhere. But like I say, over here, we're more accustomed to men beating up on women rather than men fighting each other. They don't fight each other. They go for the women. Yeah, you do. Okay. Max Miller, you on point. But Finney was a beta type mini dude that trolled and got role playing with the wrong fire. Finney was a cyber bully, internet bully. Billy kept on going. Oh yeah, you know, ain't nobody going. I ain't going. You know what? Look, Maximilian. I had a man coming for me for years with a whole bunch of women egging him on and paying him to do it. But I'm still here, Maxie. I'm still here, Max.
Just tell somebody, some of y'all got a real name, put it in the chat. I don't give a fuck. Call down there.
Then he has a video where I believe he was doing an unsubscribe party.
Yeah, in the thing. Or say Finney. But tonight I might say you back. I'm usually nice and won't say that. I usually accept it. But not tonight.
Unsubscribe parties where you get people to join your live, and while they on your live, you trying to get as many people as you can to unsubscribe.
I've had people take my video and say, more people are gonna watch me review your video than you got when you did your own video. That's what troll ass tricks do. Would take my video and say, I'm gonna get more views on your content. You know what they told me, Maxie? They say, I'm gonna rape your content. I was told that they were gonna rape my content and steal my content, and there was nothing I could do. And I went to the feds and they did nothing. I guess Manny went to the feds and they told him they couldn't help him, right? I don't know. Shit.
To somebody else's page.
Finney Loves is already 100 subs. We will not be stalked. Unsubscribe party.
This is stuff that's strictly against YouTube policies. And I'm going to get to that later because all of this, like, it affects people like me. They about to change.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't do this shit on TikTok, Twitch. YouTube is letting people, I guess they said, if y'all ignorant enough to go out and fight and unalive yourselves, YouTube did not help me at all. I showed them every proof of it. YouTube did nothing. I'm gonna let somebody have an unsubscribe party. People work hard to get people to subscribe to their channel. And it be the people that unsubscribe, they be the same people that used to root for you and talk. Then they be over there. Low down, dirty dogs, mutts, rats.
YouTube from this right here, right? Finney was actually warned that this could turn into something else.
Stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like there's too many incidences of you know, we can have a good time and dance and drink and, you know, and do all that. It always turns into something, somebody getting hurt or you know, like I said, shot or shoved or whatever, you know.
Like, it's people that saw how Manny was getting down, and I can't pull up too much of Manny's footage from his page because they pretty much ripped all of his pages down, right? But it's people that saw how Manny
took his shit, took his pages that he. No wonder the man lost his damn mind. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. What he did was totally wrong. That's why I can't go find nothing to play what Manny did. It's gone. And you know, people be like, you better not say nothing. You gonna get your channel took. Oh, that's what some women do over here. Yeah, that's what they do. You're not supposed to talk a certain way because you'll lose your channel. They'll strike you down for no reason. Let me see what y'all saying. I done got pissed off. I done got triggered. Finney was a cyber bully, internet bully. Billy kept on going. Blame YouTube. I can blame YouTube a little bit, Wi-Fi, because YouTube needs to change their policies. Twitch don't let you do this. TikTok don't let you do this. I was over there doing a live on TikTok, and I started talking about something, and they shut me down. They say and I couldn't go live for 10 days. So YouTube could do better, but YouTube don't care. It's the wild, wild west. I'm laughing at that. You're right. It is the wild, wild west. YouTube just say, hey, made a bet. You on your own. You on your own. People say he deserved what he got. No. Bully is a real problem. No one deserves to lose their life. What they was doing to each other was wrong, but no one deserves to lose their life. I mean, to take someone's channel and to have a unsubscribe party, that's wrong. That's as wrong. That's wrong. But to go walk down the strip and take somebody's take human life, no, that's I believe it's a straight up sin. But I know people be like, well, what's one sin? But what that I mean, thou shalt not kill. I told it. This would never be worth me taking somebody's life or losing my life over. But see, when you listen to Manny and watch him sit there cool and calm and play with his beard, and you know, if I do this, I have to go serve some time, and then I be out, and you know, it's just a little this, and then my friend. Okay, he don't care, my friend. He didn't give a damn. That's what my friends didn't understand. He no longer gave. When my give a damn don't give a damn no more, that's where Manny was. Can't blame YouTube. We grown adults. Everyone needs to act like it. That's true. An unsubscribe party. The fuck going on? I know that's right. Ellie, I have seen pages all talking about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, but in my opinion, she deserves it. They're not bullying. They're speaking the facts. I don't know about that one right there. He is a real internet bully. This guy was straight bullying and trying to recruit others to do the same. I agree with that. I agree. It wasn't for Finney. Manny will still be here streaming. Did you cover the YouTuber named Savage Studios who was? No, I didn't know about that. Hi, PP. Hello, brown skin dimple Cynthia. How you doing, girl? Welcome back to the party. Manny was just trying to entertain people and make a following from it. Manny's channel got took immediately after the incident, I believe. Man, he could have got his channel back too. I don't know. He could have got his channel back. YouTube took down Sin City Family's channel and Manny's. He was trying to break Manny, then goes and puts himself and his wife out there. He would be trying to get a reaction. He got the attention he craved. All right, let's get back to this brother, because this brother kept it a buck. He kept it real.
was getting down, was trying to warn
looking like Dave Chappelle, just a little bit.
Finney that this could go to something else. Finney didn't care. He continued to troll. He made another page. I think Manny had Sin City Family. Then Finney went and made Sin City Finney. Then I think they had Sim City Family or something like that. And then Manny made another one called Scam City. He was pretty much trolling all of Manny's and his family. Don't forget about the dude's wife.
It's okay what he's doing, right? But when it's us, it's not okay, right? That's so stupid. Do you see us doing that? Meaning, like, do you know, worry about you and your family. Don't worry about us, what we do or what Manny does. But no, they like to make it about Manny all the time. And they're just making more people to talk more shit, to do more, you know, have the hate towards them or towards Manny.
I'm not making no excuse for what this guy did. I'm just telling y'all the stuff that led up to what y'all saw happen. But he kept going further and further and trolling them. Some of this shit is very funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out DJ for finding me on this channel. Shout out DJ.
But I have a secret. Are you ready?
If you like that, you like that. Shout out to Sin City Family too.
See how they trolling Manny? You know, got him up there, I think, looking like a woman. I mean, I don't know. A real man not gonna take too kindly to that. He was trying to break. Okay, I got banned from TikTok for life. On TikTok, they took my whole account over a troll because I spoke the truth over her trolling other people over their comments on other people's accounts. See, YouTube don't care. They let you do YouTube. Something like this on TikTok would never have occurred. There would never be a way where you could just, I don't think you can even just take somebody's TikTok channel like you can do on YouTube. YouTube let these machines, there is no way where you can use music that is supposed to be free on YouTube. You use it and someone else can claim it as theirs and YouTube take your video. That's bull. That's bull. It's bull. The only channel was Sin City Family. The other channel were fake, not Sin City Family. Censorship isn't the answer. Well, Wi-Fi, I don't know about censorship, but they need to stop. They need to do something or else more people could lose their lives, because a lot of people are going to get fed up with people effing with them. Real people, real men ain't going to let you, but you know, it's not that often that we see two men actually going after each other. Like I said, we're accustomed to a man beating down a woman over here, along with a whole slew of women helping them, paying them to do it. Over here, Wi-Fi, women pay men to beat down other women. That is the norm. Women pay men to beat down other women and to troll them and to tear them down and to call them B's and H's and stuff of that nature. Won't do it to a real man, though.
But see, there's a problem with this. When you know how to troll and you're very funny with your trolling and you getting a crowd behind it, and the person that you're talking about, they don't really know how to troll, they're not as funny as you, that creates another problem.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Like some of y'all that follow me in my live streams, y'all know I had a problem with a moderator, right? But see, I know how to move on situations like this. I didn't even play with that dude. I didn't give him the time that these guys was giving each other, because I know things can get out of hand, right? My situation is different because this dude was a moderator on my page for like a year and I did nothing to him. He just didn't like the opinions that I had.
Child, I had a moderator like that too. Moxie approved. I had a moderator once upon a time. Next thing I knew, they was up on somebody's live talking about me, saying they did all my work. I don't have no panel. I come on here solo dolo and handle my own. I don't need a panel to come and do a live for you guys. I don't need nobody up here to do a live. If you're gonna watch me, or you're not, I don't need a panel. I don't have to drop the link and send it out as soon as I get it. I don't have to do that. But some people can't go live by themselves. They got to have somebody up there. I don't need nobody up here. It's me. Love me or leave me. And next thing I knew, Everybody was deflecting. Everybody running. Oh, Philip did this. Oh, she did that. She didn't give me I didn't. What the hell? I'm not your mama. Okay, oh Lord, I'm going back in time. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Held on my page, which I really don't care. I saw how he was moving. I got him out of there. But I also had to make sure the dude can't come and just ruin what I have going on, right? This guy's much smaller creator than I am. I knew it wasn't going to turn into no online beef. But if it did, I knew I would have to watch this dude because he don't have the talent that I have. You can troll somebody. I know for a fact you can make somebody like really want to kill themselves. I've been able to do this to other comedians. I can only imagine what I can do to a regular person. So, but you have to use these talents very wisely. Finney wasn't trying to do that at all. He wasn't hearing none of that.
You can't just be quiet and let, like I said, if you don't speak your side, people will run and believe it as an influencer slash, you know what I mean? I'm a YouTuber. If somebody that's going to be watched by thousands of people, it's like our image too has to be, backed up and represented, feel me? So even though I'm not spilling out too much, at the same time, I'm making sure to, clear my shit as well as, you know what I mean?
And, when they have hate towards Manny, they have hate towards me too. Why? Because I'm his wife.
No.
Right? So that's...
No, baby girl. I gave you plenty of outs. You sent me that video. I thought you had came on.
If I had seen this, if I had known, I'd have been like, sir, ma'am, get your husband. Y'all stop. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Over. Now look at you. I think you got on the same outfit. Let me see. Let's go to the video. Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did he just say, I think I've had people to sit there and say, you got the same thing on because I like to wear black. You don't know how to dress. You don't have no clothes. And get this, they never show their own face. You don't know what they got on. They probably big, fat, funky, and head nappy. Okay, I'm digressing.
Hi, Poppy Finney. I want to say thank you for giving me the attention Manny doesn't give me. Shout out to Sin City Finney. Manny has beat me in the past and won't get a job. I don't know what to do. My chin is also coming back. I dropped 10 grand on it for nothing. My friend Vaho wants to sleep with Manny. Again. And Cliff is creeping me out with his binder full of pictures of us. I've had enough and want to come to you, Finney. If you'll have me. I need a real man.
All right, so maybe not the same outfit, or maybe she did some customs on the shoulders. Shout out to the shoulders. Shout out to Yuli for having the shoulders out. But Yuli, you made this into, you took stinky draws as you had his back, what you supposed to. That's what a true hyena does. But we gave you plenty of opportunities, and then when my bombshell come on here, which I'm finna try to entice her in, and you know who I'm talking to. I'm talking in so much codes. When my bombshell come in,
he even was like trying to post up proof and like threatening to put up videos of Manny cheating on his wife.
I got a couple videos of Manny cheating.
Too far. I bet when he did that, I bet that was when that's when Manny made up his mind. If and when I ever see you, it's over. When he did that, I think that's when Manny said, I no longer give a fuck about life. It's on and popping from now. When I see my little friend in my city, no one told me you were coming. I think that's when he decided it would be over.
I know that's crossing the line, crossing the bro code, but hey, he started it. He crossed the line first. So yeah, we got some videos. We're going to go live tonight.
I didn't even get to the copyright strikes. They both was like sending each other copyright strikes.
What up, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. My fault. My day's all jacked up. But quick video. Woke up this morning. Shout out Sin City Family. They got our last 2 videos taken down. It don't matter. We're going to keep doing it. But I do need y'all help this time. Just one time for your boy. I never ask y'all for nothing. I never do. I never ask y'all to subscribe, nothing. But this time I'm gonna ask y'all, can y'all subscribe to the new channel? Sin City Finney on YouTube. I'm a part of the family now. I'm the Black Stab Child.
Sin City Finney. He went in. He went all in. on Sin City Manny. He went all in. He was all in. At that point, that was December of 2020. He was all in. All in. All in. When my give a damn don't give a damn no more. He was all in. He was going to make it his life mission to get at Manny and to hurt him.
Manny accepted me in. So I need y'all to go over there, subscribe to that channel. I'm going to put the link in the description. I need y'all to go subscribe.
You know, when people are coming at you and they will say your family don't love you, they love me. Your family really like me. I'm gonna talk to your family. Your family, your family, your daughter, your son, your family like me. That's what psychotic people do. That's when you know they are psychotic, when they think that your family would deal with somebody that's coming against someone they have loved all their life. That's when you know they're psychotic and nuts. I mean, really, that's when you know they're crazy. Shit.
Get that one up, because just in case this one gets taken down, we got another avenue that we can still talk to the people. So yeah, can y'all please go subscribe to that channel? Manny got the other videos taken down. I didn't do it. Sin City family did it. But one thing they did is they accepted me into the family. I'm the black stepchild now.
So y'all both messing with each other's YouTube page. Finney messing with his YouTube page. Copyright strike back and forth. You trying to get the man kicked off of Section 8, right? Then you posting up stuff about this guy cheating. So that's his marriage, his living conditions, and a form of him making, all right, this ain't funny, man, but and a form of him making money. That's messing with a man's entire life. Once again, I'm not condoning what happened.
But he understands. When you mess with somebody's entire life, because some people will come off of YouTube after they done doxed you and reach out to your family. They'll go through your Facebook and look at all your friends and start sending them messages, just trying to get a hit. Trying to get a hit like a dope fiend. Trying to get a hit. Somebody gonna hit me back. Somebody gonna talk to me. Somebody gonna tell me something. YouTube, internet dope fiends is what these people are. And one day you're gonna meet your match. Okay? You're gonna meet your match. Keep on going.
Everybody got boundaries and stuff like that. I come from a strong bloodline, so I could handle more than what other people can handle as far as scrutiny and criticism and trolling and all that. But I know everybody can't handle that. And the problem that I think both these guys shared is neither one of them valued their life enough for this event to not happen. Both of them. Finney, he didn't value what he had going on. I saw where he had just brought a house. He didn't value that or his marriage enough. And Manny didn't value what he had going on enough to not do what he did. Or maybe in his head, he thought, I don't see how, but maybe he was stupid enough to think for him to save what he had going on, he had to do this stuff. And I don't understand how you can come to that conclusion. I can't think in the line of thinking of someone that would do something like this. Right now, I'm just contemplating like y'all are. But I do think that Finney got to the point of obsession. And that's the same problem I dealt with on my page. I can tell the dude was obsessed with me.
Thank you. I had people obsessed with, I had multiple people obsessed with me. Multiple. Can you imagine waking up and knowing people are going to talk about you like from sun up to sundown. A bunch of nasty folk who don't bathe from sun up to sundown talking about you. This man, now he said it. And I'm glad another person is saying it, because I'm going to call it like I see it over here. I'm not on either side. Finney became obsessed with Manny. He became obsessed with the man. He tried to take everything from him over some damn pepper spray. They could have squashed that. The wife knew the man didn't want to be filmed. I wish she would have never gone over there because her friend couldn't film. If it, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But Manny was dead wrong for taking their lives. That's why he's locked up. But people become obsessed with you. And when what this man just said, I'm gonna play it again for the people in the back.
Handle as far as scrutiny and criticism and trolling and all that. But I know everybody can't handle that. And the problem that I think both these guys shared is neither one of them valued their life enough for this event to not happen. Both of them. Finney, he didn't value what he had going on. I saw where he had just brought a house. He didn't value that or his marriage enough. And Manny didn't value what he had going on enough to not do what he did. Or maybe in his head, he thought, I don't see how, but maybe he was stupid enough to think for him to save what he had going on, he had to do this stuff. And I don't understand how you can come to that conclusion. I can't think in the line of thinking of someone that would do something like this. Right now, I'm just contemplating like y'all are. But I do think that Finney got to the point of obsession. And that's the same problem I dealt with on my page. I could tell the dude was obsessed with me. And I think Finney got to the point where he got the subs. He was taking chunks of Manny subscribers, had people laughing, trolling. I think he got obsessed with it. And I think that...
Yep. My obsessors, they took people that once supported me. They would laugh and say, oh, look at you. Now you don't have 800-900 people in your chat. You can't even get 30. That's what they do. That's what they do. Y'all don't believe it? It's 43 of you in here. There was a time, baby, when I would have 2,000 up in this bill. But when people come at your channel and start effing with you and effing with your channel, it does make a difference. I know Manny. I'm not going to go out there and do, but Manny is a different breed. He's from Selena. He's a different breed. And he's a man. He's a man. A man that hung around a bunch of people that look like they would be ready for a fight at any given moment, on any given Sunday. So what this man is saying is the damn truth. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
Obsession led him to his final mistake that cost him and his wife life, because that's when he popped up on him.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. I went through every casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town. I'm dying to see him. Dying to see him. What are we doing? Field bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll be there. I'll be there. You better believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up?
And you can see here, I don't think the man was really thinking, even though he was warned. You see, the old lady had warned him. His boy warned him. He didn't think it could go to that level because he was obsessed. And that's when you see here in this video, he's sitting there looking around. He thinking that maybe they about to meet up and have another scuffle or something like this. But Manny was just on different timing. I definitely think this is a tragedy for both sides. It didn't have to go this far. One of the problems is neither one of these dudes wanted to be the bigger man and just let this go, right? So I'm not condoning either side. I think they both played some stupid roles here. This is probably going to affect, I ain't gonna necessarily say it's going to affect me personally. I did reaction videos to other people in the past, but not like.
Well, I will say it affects me. I would go down to the river market and go live in the morning and be down there the entire time. If there was someone that really hated me enough, could sneak up down there behind me, and I don't, because you can't be on alert. I would go live and I'm at on the border. It's Taco Tuesday. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it. So yes, it affects me. I'm not doing it.
Like this, I had my boundaries, even against people who didn't have boundaries. I made a couple videos about Hassan Campbell. but I still had boundaries with him. Hassan Campbell would talk about you, your dead son. He don't care. Me, I've always had certain boundaries, and there's one thing that I learned, folks. You can't build up a YouTube page really off of another content creator. At least I can't, because then your whole page is going to have to be focused on what they're doing. You can't look at all these documentaries I got, all the stories I tell on my page. If I made a page just based on somebody else and what they got going on, none of these videos would have taken off. I just think this was really stupid, because Finney had a chance. He had got 5,000 subs. Neither one of them had a whole bunch of subs, right? Once you get to 50, I seen it myself, things start to change. He had a crowd where he could have started talking about something else. I get it. He pepper sprayed your wife. All right. Y'all had a little situation where it seemed like y'all fought or whatever. At some point, you got to let things go and try to do other topics. And I think him focusing on Manny, and Manny maybe probably didn't have the talent that this guy had, at least online. And it cost that brother not only his life, it cost his wife's life too. And YouTube is definitely going to be changing policies, I think, off of this, because I think they're gonna probably get sued off of this. Right? I don't think this is necessarily all YouTube's fault. It's over 1 billion pages. They can't look at everybody's page all the time. So what they're gonna do now? They're gonna be more strict. So some of y'all that like these drama videos and YouTube beefs and stuff like that, I think this is definitely gonna change it, because this ain't the first time this happened. This has happened a couple times, but it's getting worse and worse and worse. And as far as me, definitely think he's going to get a lot of time. I think if he didn't do this on the strip, he would get some time, but not as much as y'all think. If it didn't happen on the strip, you know why? He can say, man, this man tried to take my livelihood. He put all kinds of stuff online about me. I lost my mind.
2 wrongs don't make it right. What's wrong? Them coming and attacking? Because we never gone to Arizona and go look for them and attack them and put in our title for views.
He can probably get a manslaughter or something like that, 5 to 10. But since he did it on the Vegas,
you see, that's what I'm saying. And I know what he's saying. But if he wants to show up, have some real money and get a real, I'm talking about a baller attorney, a P. Diddy style R. Kelly attorney, all them videos sitting there talking about that man and his wife and saying, I'm gonna put you out there, I'm gonna let them know you've been cheating. They will spend that, they'll find one juror who done been through some shit. They'll find one man who done been through some shit. It don't take but one. It don't take but one. It don't take but one. Now, he wrong. He took too long, but I'm just telling you about the law. This the law of the land, right? A jury of your peers. Don't you want a jury of your peers? You don't need, but I've been a juror. I love doing jury duty. I've been in their jury room debating and then flipped a couple of jurors to come on my side. Because when you're passionate about something, I mean, we done wrote questions and had to go back in there and get some answers. No, with it, yes. I'm not lying about that. So it don't take but one. And I'm gonna tell you, somebody gonna, because if he really have a show enough trial and get some attorneys and they start playing all these footage, even from what he did. I mean, I don't know. They say they can't get his videos back. His channel is deleted. I think YouTube got a server somewhere. Everything is recoverable, I think. But see, all his videos are pretty much still up. You know, with him and his friends in the background. Yeah, get them, take them. I know where these friends at now. They was telling you to do this. But like the woman just said, we never went to Arizona. We never made no videos, but they're saying we weren't the aggressors. We were attacked. Now that's just what they're saying, people. So don't come for me, people in the damn chat with your comments saying I can't believe you're no. I'm just trying to be biased here, a non-bias, and give a fair review of how I see things. And some of you may agree, you may not. His video is almost through. Let's finish it up.
Vegas Strip with all those tourists there, anywhere around the world, when something happened where there's tourists, that they really try to lay the hammer down because they don't want people thinking that they can't go to Vegas and gamble without stuff happening. You know what I mean? So unless you Tupac Shakur, they're gonna go out of their way to find your killer and give him as much time as possible. And even with Tupac Shakur, 20 years later, almost 30 years later, they coming back finding his killer too. Whatever the case may be, rest in peace to Finney and his wife Bubbly. And you let me know how you feel about this in the comments.
So shout out to Moxie Approved. He took some time and researched that, and he found some good wait a minute. He found some good content, you know, to put together to back up the things he was saying. What time is it? Oh, it's just 7. The party now, it's just, I got a birthday party, but it's just 7. It's still light. You never go to the party too early. I've got to be, you know, I've got to be fashionably late. But let me see what y'all saying, honey. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, people. We got some people in here. Let me go up here and see what y'all saying. Maxie, my friend. Hey, Philly, out here searching for my baby. No, Butterbean's back. Max, he really meant it. If you know, you know. Much love, Philly. Oh, I'm stuck again. Why do I keep getting stuck? Somebody don't want me. I think it's they don't want me to do what. Don't y'all leave, Maxie and Butterbean and Mickey. Don't y'all leave. Okay, I'm gonna take my phone to my laptop to the Geek Squad. My son bought me this laptop for my birthday. Ooh, 20. It's been a while. So it's been a while. So I know y'all probably saying, damn, she got some raggedy equipment. Look, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can, my people. My good people. My new subscribers, thank y'all for the new subscribers. Look, anyone that hasn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you want to be a member, guess what? It's only $1.99. I have some stuff that's on members only. No one else can see it but you. If you become a member, that's if nobody steals my shit and put it out here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I wanted to read y'all comments. Let me see. I don't want to miss nobody. Internet bully. Feather kept on going. You can't blame YouTube. People say he deserved what he got. We grown adults. These are my old comments. It seems like these are the old comments. Are y'all still in here? I think this is the other live. Oh, this is a trip. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on. Well, I guess y'all still here. I don't know. It seems like these the old comments, unless y'all were in here and I just didn't see it. I don't know. Manny was just trying to entertain people. Manny's channel got took immediately after. These comments was from the other live. Or am I in the Twilight Zone? Girl, I don't know what's going on. This is weird. But people, the moral of the story, don't be a bully. The only channel was sensitive. See, these comments is from the what? Where's my other live? Are you guys here in real time? Joyce said everything been tripping. So is this in real time? Let me see. I'm gonna see if this is in real time. No, that's not what I wanted.
Started the page.
Oh, I remember. Okay, let me play this. I forgot that I had this. See, this is how I messed up last time. I guess y'all are still here. You typing on your phone, laugh out loud in real time. I am. You can see it. The live switched up. I don't know what happened. This is crazy. So y'all can see what I'm doing.
Now.
Oh well. I better not text nobody. We can see you, Miss PP. I don't know what's going on. My laptop has been invaded. I think it's been hacked. Shit. I got hacked. Okay, so I wanted to play this. So that's Max on the, Manny on the strip. I said Max. Okay. Is that the one I was looking for? Let me see, guys. I know y'all can see what I'm typing. I think this is it.
Now.
We saw the whole thing. I recorded it. And I want to make the report that we see that person actually take out a gun and shoot somebody. We don't know if the other person's dead.
Chaos on the Strip as we hear witness calls to police to report a YouTuber charged with killing a married couple in front of the Bellagio fountains. Those 911 calls you're hearing first on 8 News Now. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Now, the Clark County District Attorney says the killings were needless and senseless. 8 News Now reporter Joshua Peguero was in the courtroom today for the shooter's hearing.
All right, I'm almost done, y'all, because this not working out.
Manuel Ruiz had his second court appearance on Thursday as he's being held without bail. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson sat in the courtroom where he later said the death penalty is a possibility.
I believe that justice will be served, but I want to assure this community and this country that Las Vegas is a safe place to visit.
Ruiz, who goes by the name Sin City Manny on YouTube, walked into Judge Amy Cellini's courtroom shackled. He's facing 2 open murder charges. Police say he killed Rodney and Tanisha Finley Sunday nights in front of the Bellagio fountains.
The motivation is pretty clear. It's been reported pretty extensively that these individuals knew each other and had an ongoing feud.
The Finleys are YouTubers who go by the name Finny the Legend. The feud between them and Ruiz allegedly began Halloween of 2023. The Finny the Legend live stream captured the shooting with several people calling 911 to report it.
He calls himself Sin City Family. That's their YouTube channel, Sin City Family.
Family.
And
Okay,
then-
was he the one that was shot?
No, he's the one that shot the other guy that we were watching online.
An arrest report says Ruiz shot Rodney twice in the head and several times in the arm, and he shot Tanisha in the back of the head. Ruiz says the shooting was self-defense, a claim District Attorney Steve Wolfson strongly disputed.
I think it's probably garbage. There's no indication from any of the evidence at all that self-defense would be a viable defense. No weapons were found near the victims, on the victims.
Ruiz said in court he's looking to hire a private attorney. His next scheduled appearance before a judge is on July 3rd. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Joshua Peguero, 8 News Now.
District Attorney Steve Wolfson, who we heard from there, describing the shooting in front of the Bellagio.
Okay, so I was looking for another video. Can y'all see what I'm typing?
Started the page and it just
Can y'all see what I'm typing? This is the video I was looking for right here. So let me see if it popped up. I have been gathering a lot of evidence for y'all today. Okay, this is it. It's only 2 minutes. That's Rodney's mama. So let's watch this. This is Rodney. This is Finny the Legend's mama.
started the page and it just blew up. He didn't have no idea it was going to blow up like that.
Gracie Kennedy's son, Rodney Finley, was known online as Finny the Legend.
He wanted always to be the funniest person in the room.
Finley's profile had more than 6,000 subscribers. Sometimes his wife, Tanisha Finley, known as Bubbly, would be in the background.
One night, it was over 1,000 people.
Kennedy admits her son and another streamer, Sin City Manny, whose real name is Manuel Ruiz, had been arguing online.
And it was just back and forth, back and forth. He told him, he said, he talked about the whole family. He said, I hope your mom have a black dress because I'm going to kill you.
Sunday, the online feud took a deadly turn in real life.
I was on stream when it happened. I called him. He said, Mom, I can't talk to you right now because I'm live streaming. And then I heard the shots. And then heard some more shots. And the phone dropped.
Ruiz turned himself into police a day after the shooting, claiming self-defense. However, according to this arrest report, social media contradicts Ruiz's claims. Viewers watching both Manny and Finny's live stream Sunday commented saying, quote, Manny was across the street at the Paris Hotel and was looking for Finny. Kennedy says the feud should have been stopped long before it reached this point.
And then I told my son, I said, come on, this is getting too far. Calm it down, calm it down.
Was he ever scared that something like this
My
was going to
son,
happen?
he said he wasn't.
The family says Ruiz and Finley had an altercation in Vegas about 2 months ago. According to police, Ruiz's wife said he was cited for battery in that case. Ruiz was denied bond this week, and he will be back in court tomorrow. Reporting live in the studio, Alexis Dominguez for Arizona's Family.
Started the page and
Arizona's Family. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to, I think I got about 30 more minutes, guys, before I head out. What time is it? Well, I'm gonna leave about 8. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Hey, Daniels, you back? Thank you. It's not right, but when you play with fire, you know the rest. Damn, his mom was on the phone while it happened. I know. That's something else. Should never have gone to Vegas. Hey, Cameron. He is done. They already cited Manny for assault. Did I miss any other? Yes, it is. You can see what I was typing. I don't know, girl. You typing on your phone. I like the way you think, Max. Okay. We can see you, Miss PP. Hey, Ed. Yeah. It's just too much, y'all. It's just really too much.
Standing out. Something.
I like this guy right here. Y'all go subscribe to him. We're gonna listen to a little bit of what he got to say before I
of the dope content that the gun stays kicking, and I appreciate all the support. I'm very humbled by it. Thank you. So, man,
the Gunner Collectives.
This shooting in Vegas has took me down a rabbit hole. I've heard it all. I've seen it all, and I'm hearing more. Right? It's amazing the type of things that I'm hearing. But something's standing out. One of the pieces of the puzzle is starting to fit. It's like one of those pieces that's got a hard edge and you just force it. This one's edge is smooth, man. It fits right in. And not a lot of people are focusing on it. A couple people on TikTok and Instagram have kind of spoken upon it a little bit, but I thought this is the time and the place to let you know exactly what it is. So, Sin City Manny, the alleged shoot.
Well, what do I need to use? Wi-Fi. I'm using I got AT&T.
In the incident that
I got fiber. It's up under the ground. They told me it was the best.
happened, man, where the legend Finney the legend and his wife Bubbly lost their lives tragically. Has a wife. He definitely has a wife. Julie, right? Sin City Julie, who actually has her own channel where she does a lot of cooking.
Wait a minute, Wi-Fi. I'm just listening to him talk. Well, why you don't like that? Never let people know your location. Trust me. Hey, Daniels. I'm done letting folks know my location. Those days of pull up on me, that's over. Folks really will pull up on you. Wi-Fi is not into Gunner. Why? I just want y'all to hear what he had to say about this.
Vlogs. She does a lot of shopping vlogs, just kind of like influencing, and was kind of doing her own thing. Seems like she had, she has great personality. She had, it's crazy to say, but she had bubbly personality, right? And of course, she's the wife of Manny Wise, Sin City Manny Wise, and together they had a channel called Sin City Family. But she did have her own thing going on. Now, we've all seen the infamous video, the live video that was recorded by the legend Finney before he was shot and killed, right? On the strip in front of the Bellagio, him and his wife. And people have been analyzing this video left and right from every angle. And you could see different characters. You could see the guy that passes in front of Finney before Manny gets into whatever it looks like an argument with Bubbly. You can see some girls that pass by walking. I mean, there was a lot of people. There's a lot of things going on. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's the strip. It's Vegas. People are minding their own business. They're partying. They're having a good time. There's another video that has surfaced. And this video is alleged to have been recorded by Sin City Julie, which is the wife of Manny, right? Now, Manny has went to court. In fact, he goes to court today for an arraignment. He went to the Henderson courthouse yesterday, and it was held over till today, where he'll probably be more than likely transferred to, he's in Clark County, so he'll be transferred to whatever county jail they have there where the incident occurred, and he will go through his arraignment. Now, upon his arraignment, he'll be formally charged and, of course, plead not guilty and be given a lawyer, and he'll go through all the shenanigans. Look at the sentencing phase, the trial, all that is a long way off. More than likely, he'll take the deal. He's seen on camera. He's going to do whatever he has to do to avoid fucking life without the possibility. But to be totally honest with you, I don't know how it works in Nevada. He more than likely is never going to come home. That's a fact, right? So, anyways, there's this other video by Sin City Julie that was recorded that is recorded at approximately the same time that Finney was recording his video from a whole different angle. So the Finney video is recorded from standing against the fountain, the bridge, not the bridge, but the fountain wall, looking towards the street. This other video is the exact same moment as this when the shooting occurs. You could actually see the incident. You can see Bubbly, and it's recorded walking past Finney. You can see Finney in the background while he's on his live. This was recorded at the exact same time that this went down. This has led people to speculate and believe that Julie knew that this was going to happen. Now, again, I ain't no fucking detective. My channel is not about solving crime, nor is it about alleging anyone did anything that they didn't do or putting anyone in danger of getting it.
Manny, I'm just reacting and listening. I'm not showing. That's why I'm not actually playing it. I want you to see who's talking, but go to his channel so you can see him when he's doing it. Okay. This is fair use, Mr. Gunner. Fair use. Fair use.
Incarcerated. So the people that are saying that she was involved, I mean, it's his wife. Okay. Wives do unusual things. Wives don't have to testify against their husbands. They're not forced to. They don't have to. So I doubt she's going to be brought in for questioning as far as against her husband.
He's got a point there. A spouse, when you're married, you don't have to testify against your spouse. You don't.
And having anything to say against her husband unless she chooses to. Now, I will say this. More than likely, recording at the same time that this alleged incident happened and it's your husband that does the shooting, she's probably going to be brought in for questioning. She's probably going to be brought in for question if she was involved in fact or knew beforehand that this incident was going to take place.
Well, I hope he don't strike me. I'm not trying to steal your content. I'm just using it for learning and teaching purposes. I'm learning from you. This is for teaching purposes, which is copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act from 1976. Allowance has been made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, and scholarship, and research purposes.
I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure shit out. Okay? It's kind of unusual for her to be walking past the exact same spot. Her husband's coming this way. She's walking that way. She's recording when this incident takes place. Okay? This is a thing that drives me crazy with this YouTube shit and with social media, period. Everybody always has their phones out. Everybody's recording where they're at. They're letting people know, oh man, I'm here. It's a fun time. It's cracking. It's going down, right? But this might be a situation where she overplayed her hand. See, in order to prove premeditated, the detectives in the case, the police, they're going to go refer back to the YouTube videos of Manny cruising around the morning before, talking about he went to every casino that he was looking for Finney and his wife, or he was looking for Finney for an altercation. They're going to look towards those videos. They're going to look towards Finney's videos where he said he was going to Vegas and there was nothing that Manny could do about it. And basically, Finney had every right to be in Vegas. No one can tell anyone they can't go anywhere to any city at any time. But you could see where the situation was going to be antagonizing for Manny, where he was basically throwing in his face. It was a slap in his face. I'm pulling up to your town, your city. You ain't going to do shit. Stop it. Use a pump, right? And the mental capacity was already he was perplexed, right? He was already at the breaking point, and he broke. And he did what he did. But now the question is not whether he killed Bubbly and Finney. That's not a question. It's on camera. You see him with the gun in his hand. You You see the shots being fired. You see people running. He's already admitted basically to killing this couple and said it was self-defense. So there's no question whether Cincinnati Manny Wise did this. The question now is, did he have accomplices? Now, I did see another video where it looks like Manny's wife.
Bob, I dropped the link. Anybody want to, are you guys welcome to call the hotline? If you don't want to hit the link, you can call the hotline. I got a hotline number for you to call. If there's anybody out there, you can dial *67. I won't see the number you're calling from. No one will ever know. You can call the hotline, okay?
Julie was walking away from the scene. She was walking away very nonchalant, like she was at peace or at ease, just walking away like a normal person. Now, of course, people like to stir things up and instigate. This could be just a wild goose chase. They could be just trying to implement or implicate this woman because her husband did this killing, trying to put her in the mix. But let's look at it from a different angle. Why was she in the exact same spot as her husband filming unless she knew something was going to crack off? Now, maybe she didn't know that Manny had the gun on him. Maybe she didn't know that Manny was going to do what he does. But if you watch the original video, the one of Finney, you just see Manny by himself walking, right? If anything, if his wife was with them and she didn't know anything was going to go down, she would have been walking with them like normal. Then the incident would have went down and then it would have happened however it happened, right? And she could have then said, hey, I didn't know he was going to go that far. Shit, I knew we were pulling up for some aggression. I knew we were pulling up for some confrontation to hit him up, to let him know the pull-up was real, but I didn't know he was going to pull out when we pulled up, right? Shit, his pull-out game has never been strong. That's why we got all these kids, right? She could have said that. But when you separate yourself and you're filming at an angle, and the angle of the tape is, I'm not showing you the tape here. You can Google it, look for it. I don't want to show any of the tapes because YouTube's tripping, right? That's pretty much the truth. Plus, I don't want to show the victim. I mean, the victim's last moments. It's a tragic story. And I think their family deserves a little bit more respect. People were quick to show the clip of them being shot. And look, at the family deserves just a little bit more respect than that, right? We're talking about human beings that lost their lives and people that took them.
He right, you know, and I have played. I mean, I haven't showed like the full, but it was recorded live. You know, that's amazing. I mean, it actually was recorded live. Their last moment. She was even going to get her phone. I don't know what she was going to do with the phone, but that's why I say people talk all that talk. I do this. If you don't know what you'll do when you're put in a situation. You don't know what you'll do. You might panic. But I will say her first reaction was to jump in front of him again and defend her husband. She defended her husband to the last moment. She was on the front row and he was behind her going, "What's up, cuz?" And Manny just went ham when he said that. I think Manny when he said, "What's up, Manny?" everything Manny thought he had done to him, from the saying that he had cheated, from the talking about him in clown suit, from the losing his channels, everything he had done to him, he thought about, "I'm looking for my baby." He found his baby and he just went ham. Some people throw babies in the trash cans. Not him. You know how hard to find parking on the strip on a busy Sunday unless they Uber. They took time and effort. Wow. I hadn't thought about that, Joy. I bet you, yeah. You're the best. I just subscribed to your channel. Okay, Bob, thank you. Well, did you mean, okay, CBC Video is going to show them parking and drive. Oh, they're going to know everything. So, Bob, I dropped the link for you to like hit to join the panel. What link? Were you talking about dropping this man's link, Gunner's link, into the chat for people to go subscribe? Because I definitely want them, since I'm playing this content. Absolutely, because I don't want Gunner gunning. I don't want Gunner gunning for me. Okay.
On all sides, everybody deserves peace and justice, definitely. But I'm not going to be the one to show you the last seconds of their life. It's not going to happen. But
that's absolutely that's a crime of passion. That's a crime of losing everything. I'm telling you. Look, I know y'all don't want to hear some people. Look, I'm not saying he's right. He took two people. They're gonna say that man lost it all. He took his money. He took his livelihood. That's like when Shay lost his channel and Shay's wife was being dogged. Come on, somebody. What if Shay had been like this man right here? We'd be looking at a whole different sector right now, wouldn't we, y'all? What if Shay had been this man like right here? Somebody better be thanking somebody. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it says device not connected. I can't bring you up. Bob, Bob, go back out and try to hit it again. Peace be with us. That's right. Your choice. Your YouTube is a choice. Yep. Okay, Bob, it's saying that your device isn't connected, so I need you to go back out and then redo it. I'm going to play Gunner till you do that. Okay?
But anyways, I've watched it, like several of you have. And the other video from the other angle seems to me, and this is just my opinion, my perspective on it, seems to me like it was recorded for the for the intent to basically capture it on video. Because you need to understand that if this video, if Vinny at that exact moment was not on live, it would have just been something that we heard about. That made it way much more in a bigger story. You know, we would hear, hey, man, two YouTubers got into it. There was a conflict. There was a shootout. And it wouldn't be as big of a story as it is now. And there wouldn't be as much people looking into it as there is now and coming up with all these conspiracy theories and blaming everybody. And, you know, and it's crazy. Even in my video, I try to be unbiased, right? I try to be not pick and choose a side. I think they're both, it was bad on both sides. Okay.
Yeah, I'm non-biased. It's bad on both sides. I can understand because I have been in this position of being bullied and having your channel drug every single day. Everything that you do on your channel. I remember I would eat grits and eggs and bacon. They would dissect the way I ate my grits, people. How retarded do you have to be to watch somebody eat grits? You guys may not think this because I only have 39 people in here, but once upon a time, I was big enough to where people wanted to troll the hell out of me. With their stupid ass. Bob, are you going to come back? You know, when you start growing, folk get jealous. Folk don't want nobody to have more subscribers and more people in their chat than them. They really don't. They really be hating you low key.
There was nothing good on this. I'm not going to say, oh, Manny was a good dude. He was being picked on, and that's why he broke and he bended and he did what he did. Now, maybe that is the case in his mind, why he did what he did, and in his family's mind. But there's no justification for that type of violence over a fucking simple YouTube beef. Now, on Finney's side, I understand that, you know, he must have been a good father. He was a good dude, but he did go out of his way to harass this dude a little bit. And it was back and forth. He had his reasons. And of course, he's not the one that put the gun. Of course, now Manny is alleging it was self-defense. So one can only wonder if Finney had something on him at the same time and maybe went to pull, because you don't see Finney on camera. You distinctly hear Bubbly confronting Manny Weiss, telling him, right? Don't come over here with that shit. Don't start that shit over here. Okay, she was a very vocal woman, a very hands-on woman, the type of woman. Hey, look, she's a black woman. She was a strong black woman. And you know, strong black women ain't playing. No women are playing, but a strong black woman, you don't want to see heads up. They'll start.
Well, Gunnar, that's because black women have had to endure so much. Go listen to Dr. Umar Johnson. Black women have had to, you know, I'm not going to go into it.
Singing, right? Put their shit up, put that little handkerchief on. If you ever see a woman with a banyo on her head, a black woman, she ain't fucking her hair up for you. I'm telling you straight up. And she got the baby oil on. This ain't no Diddy party, right? She's greasing up. She's about to do something. She's about to throw them things like Carissa Shields. But you can see that Bubbly, and no disrespect, but Bubbly definitely was not scared of Manny, not whatsoever. She confronted him. This wasn't the first time her confronting him. She confronted him several different times.
I don't think any woman can beat a man. Not even a man if he's gay. Because I heard one gay man say, I'm still a man. They can be gay. They still a man. A woman, you can't fight no man. He has a better case for temporary insanity than self-defense. I think he did lose his mind. Whether it was temporary, I don't know. But when he was riding around chewing on that water, he take a sip and he was so pissed, so livid, so enraged at the thought of being able to finally see this man that had been coming for him for all these months. He didn't give a damn about nothing. He didn't give a damn about life. Happy Thursday, yes. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Rest in peace, Finney and Bubbly. Absolutely. Rest in peace, Finney and Bubbly. No one deserves to lose their life over social media. That's why I don't understand why people take it so far. And like I say, and I don't mean to be, a broken record. But when I say I can relate to this and I feel I can. I know what it's like to wake up every day and have somebody coming for you, people. You all may not believe me. You may not understand because some of you just met me. But trust me, I get it. I just didn't take it to the route that I went to the federal police. I went to the feds and the local police, and they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Had I been somebody that ride around hollering, I'm looking for my baby, it would have been different. Somebody would have been rock-a-bye baby right about now. But I'm not, that ain't me. Julie is a suspect. Could be. But she don't have to testify against her husband. Julie gonna get on there and say they demeanored me. They said my husband was cheating on me. They talked about me. They drugged me. They belittled me. They body shamed me. I'm telling you, they gonna have the footage to prove it. Because folks sit on here and act like they can't be touched. I'm just doing content. Okay, keep doing your content then. Keep doing your content. That good old content. Keep doing it and see how far it gets you. I'll sue. Rest in peace, Finney. They just said on news, Manny had a prior assault towards them. He overcooked. Yeah, he did have some. They've been. That's how long they've been into it. They've been going at each other since Halloween of 2023. Anytime somebody put that much time and effort just to go at somebody every day, man, you done fucking lost your damn mind. Get a life. Julie isn't a suspect. Stop it. Okay. Cops working on Julie. Julie walked away. Julie walked away and told the police she think her husband he got Julie on his neck. And some big old, he loved Julie. Julie ain't gonna do nothing to hurt him. Julie on his neck for life. And a getaway driver, probably. Julie walked away, proves nothing. Vegas almost like California with guns and laws. Julie interviewed with the police. So very true. Cops are working on everyone. Where the video with Julie. PP, remember you in front of strangers. Folks wouldn't do this at our normal jobs. No, they wouldn't, child. No. But people get on this internet and they be behind these avatars with these purple letters, KEAJ, and they just say crazy shiggity. They lose their mind. She walked away from a crime scene. Court TV has it. Oh, really? Oh, I'm going to look that up too, honey. Okay. She went to the police. They don't want you to have peace in your life. I know some people don't want people to rest. listen, everyone in this chat, for the people people used to say to me that was doing to me what Manny and what Finney had done to them. You know, Finney, like somebody like that other guy said, Finney was a little bit better with his words, and he knew how to drag a little bit better. Manny was that street stuff. He wasn't about no dragging. He gonna just let you have it. But people would say to me, I want to drive you crazy. I'm gonna make you lose your mind. No, you can't make me lose my mind, player. Ain't nobody that tough. Because I know this is an illusion. And I try to tell people that YouTube is an illusion, but some people, it's all they got. Really, some people, it's all they have. You know, do you know people like to sit up and watch people scratch the dandruff out their damn head on YouTube? Who want to do that? But that soothes some people. It makes them feel good. Not everybody is playing. You sure right about that. Yet they pay their preachers every week. Who is really scamming them? Preacher man, go get his money. This was evil. Yes, it was. They both played the game, and somebody lost. Truth. It got both of them nowhere. YouTube is all what Gunner has. YouTube is a lot of what anybody has in reality. Did I have something else I was going to show y'all? I don't think so. I thought I had something else I was going to show because we're going to have to finish up Gunner tomorrow. I'm going to listen to a few more minutes.
One of the pieces of the puzzle is...
No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm playing it from over here. My bad.
Throughout the years of this beef, right? So this wasn't their first time meeting up on the Vegas Strip or on Fremont Street in Vegas. They met up several times, but this was Bubbly, being Bubbly, doing her thing and trying to prevent an altercation between her husband and Manny Wise, right? Of course, Manny Wise went around her. At that time, you can see Finney flex up when he realizes that's Manny, and you can hear him distinctly say, "What's up, cuz?" in an aggressive manner. Now, there's some people saying that he was a Crip, some people saying he wasn't a gang member at all. There's always people saying everything. I don't know what he was, to be honest. Just like some people were trying to say, "Oh, man, he was a Northerner because he was from Salinas," and I said, no, he wasn't. If anything, man, he was just a Mexicano, sympathetic to everybody's cause. He just happened to be from Salinas. Man, I got so much hate over the video. Oh, man, you're trying to push a gang agenda. I ain't trying to push nothing. I'm telling you what people said. And watch the fucking video, stupid, right? Watch it, and you'll see what I said. I know he's not a gang member. I'm just saying any person from the city of Salinas is born different. Doesn't necessarily make you a gang member. They're just born different. They got that shooter mentality, it seems, from my perspective, from doing time and being around dudes from Salinas. That's it. North and South, don't matter. Anyways, when you hear Finney say, "What's up, cuz?" right? You said it like that too. "What's up, cuz?" When he said it like that, and Manny went around public and started dumping. Very tragic that he turned around and shot. Bubbly was hit in the back of the head, for those that don't know, execution style. It's unfortunate. That means she probably turned away to get away, and he did that. It's a coward move. Very cowardly, right? But it happens. He got to his breaking point. Now, of course, Manny's come in self-defense, cruising around, hunting someone, looking for them all day, in videos talking about you're going to do pew, you're going to do all this. There's no grounds for self-defense. That's out the window. And believe me, these are just the first couple of angles of videos that are out there. There's probably a lot more videos that are going to come in that people were recording. So you're going to see a lot of different angles. But for Julie to post on her Instagram the exact moment when it happened, why was she recording at that particular time facing that particular direction? It leads people to wonder, was she involved to a different degree? Now, the detectives, the officers, it's something that happened in Vegas in front of children, in front of a lot of people. They're definitely going to look into it. It doesn't just end like that. Even though they have them on camera, that's circumstantial. They need to piece together other information. They're going to look through his videos, interview his family members. Of course, they're going to interview his wife on a certain level to find out what they did that day. Did he show any characteristics that he was going to, or did she see him have a gun on him? There's a lot of things that are going to come out. If she was directly involved, she will be charged. I'm sure, 100%. A man and a woman lost their lives. That's pretty heavy. That's some heavy stuff there. You just they're not going to just stop at one person. They want everything and everybody involved. You know, and there's a lot of YouTube content creators and people that were literally going on these lives and that were pumping this shit up. We're fueling this fire. And that's why people don't understand this troll shit. The YouTube game does get real. And if you are doxing people or you are out there whooping shit and trying to pump people up, oh, go get them, pull up, this, and that. Man, when something like this does happen, they're going to look into all that. There could be other people that maybe not necessarily get charged in the case, but are going to be scrutinized very closely. You know, and YouTube might change the game. They might say, hey, man, this shit has gone too far. Once people start losing their lives, advertisers, people that have commercials, is the reason why you get monetized on channels, might decide, hey, man, we're going to take a step back. It's a bad look. It's a very...
Thank you, West Adams TV. Thank you for subscribing. I sure do appreciate it. Somebody said this was all his choice. He was making a living off of YouTube until 50 followers went in after him. Now, I'm going to be a witness. When people go after your channel, it can F up your income. Shout out to the new subscribers. Thank you, West Adams. Yes, it can. Thank you, Keisha, too. Thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you for joining. When people start tagging you, and because if people start tagging you, then when somebody just go to search your channel and they type your channel name in, the other people bullshit will come up. That's what they was doing to me. It's like, I'm gonna get your new subscribers. I'm gonna get your new subscribers. We're gonna let them know what you about. That's what people do. Low down, dirty, ugly dogs, but that's what they do. Okay. I'm not gonna digress. But my feelings still are the same. I still feel the same about those people, okay?
Very bad look. You know, so this could change the game on a lot of fronts. As far as Sin City Julie, unfortunately, her husband did what he did, and now people are going to come for her. It's just like that girl Valeria that got killed in Mexico. The first thing everyone did is started blaming her homegirls. They started blaming her lifelong friends. They started blaming her boyfriend. They just played the blame game. Everyone's quick to play the blame game. You know, and the cool part about it is it could have been just a situation where it's a stalker or someone that was infatuated that did what they did. But of course, people, they all want to play detective. Oh, it was this, it was that, it was that, it was this. You know, and the same thing is going on with this. There's a group of people that are blaming Manny. And of course, Manny did do the murders. There's no doubt about it, right? And then he's admitted it. And then there's people on the other side that are blaming Finney.
Yep, Manny did do it. There's no ifs, no ands, no buts, nowhere around it. Unfortunately, we wish he hadn't done it, but he did it. So there's nothing we can do about it. So we're going to stop sharing that. And I need to move Manny. He blocking me. And then we're gonna go out on this. We're gonna just let this play one last time and go out on this right here.
Because we all laugh and joke. This is a PR. This is a PR moment. We all laugh and joke, but mental illness is real, and we can clearly see this guy is mentally ill. So one thing about it, that's why I want to put it on y'all too.
Okay.
If he give us another strike and I got 3, y'all know that channel mean everything to him. He don't got no outside friends, nothing. I don't think I could do it in my heart. And I'm saying this on live so he can hear it too. Shout out LDT. But I don't think I can take his channel from him, man, because I think he's so close to going in the closet, man. And he's so close, man.
Fuck that. You know what the first thing I asked you, did you give him a strike? Fuck that. You swing at me, we swinging back twice. Boot him to the motherfucking moon.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. But I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I'm dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there. You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus. That's right. We outside. We're doing fuel bar tonight? I'm fucking there, homie. What's the fuel bar without the fuel? We're doing the fuel bar tonight. Fucking go. Or wherever you go, I will be there. Oh man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan. You know? Hi. You know? I heard that shit. I jumped out of my fucking bed. It came out here so fucking fast. I'm very disappointed right now. All this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan. Teardrop. Just know instigators get this shit too.
Just know instigators get their shit too, homie. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I truly do appreciate it. Fuel of a mom. Remember, this guy's 40. I understand and would never do something like that, but there are a lot of people that do. Yep. Yes, it is. People have passed that passion. All right, y'all. Hi, new subby, enjoying your content, and thanks for having a bunch of folks. Well, I got a few, but thank you. You keep coming back, we're gonna have even more on a good day, okay? But it don't take one or two but one or two to gather and to make it happen, okay? That's all it takes. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna go and find somebody and try and pick them apart just so that I can gain their support and grow. I would never do that. All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. You never know when you might see me again, because it's almost 8:00. Goodbye. Rest in peace to Finna the Legend and Bubbling. And let's pray that there can be no more beefs, extreme beefs on YouTube. Okay, so people don't like each other, you throw a few jabs. You be like, you cuss each other out and you go on. Let's let it end at that. Hopefully. All right. And shout out to all my new subscribers. What this say? He joked about him taking his own life. So he knew what he was doing to him, and he thought it was funny. He did do. But Manny not the one that want to take his own life. I'm looking for my baby. Okay.